हर साल फुटबॉल क्लब्स अपने फेवरेट प्लेयर्स लेने के लिए करोड़ों खर्च कर देते हैं और कुछ ट्रांसफ़र इतिहास बन जाते हैं, लेकिन कुछ ट्रांसफ़र बन जाते हैं फ्लॉप्स। और आइए आज हम इस वीडियो में उन्हीं ट्रांसफ़र की बात करने वाले हैं जो इनका अमाउंट इतना ज़्यादा था पर वो बन के रह गए सिर्फ एक फ्लॉप। चलिए इस वीडियो में आगे बढ़ते हैं। On number 10, we have Romelu Lukaku to Chelsea in 2021. Chelsea believed they had finally solved their striker problem. Lukaku had just dominated Serie A with Inter Milan, scoring 30 goals and leading them to their first league title in over a decade. Everything looked perfect. He was stronger, faster, more experienced than during his first spell. Chelsea fans expected 30 goals every season. Instead, things went wrong immediately. Lukaku struggled to fit into Thomas Tuchel's tactical system. Forgive me if my pronunciation is wrong. Let's move on. His first touch was heavily criticized. Confidence disappeared. Then came the famous interview where he admitted he wanted to return to Inter Milan. Chelsea supporters were furious. After only one season, Chelsea loaned him back to Inter. Nearly 100 million euros. Gone. On number 9, we have Eden Hazard to Real Madrid in 2019. The transfer fee was 115 million euros. Can you imagine the amount? When Ronaldo left Madrid, the club searched for a new superstar. Eden Hazard had been the Premier League's best player for years. Chelsea fans called him magic. Madrid believed he could become the next Galactico, but almost nothing went according to plan. Hazard arrived overweight. Then injuries started. One injury became another, and another. He missed more than 70 matches. Instead of dazzling defenders, he spent most of his Madrid career recovering. He scored just 7 league goals in 4 seasons. Eventually, Real Madrid terminated his contract. One of football's greatest talents never truly arrived. Number 8, we have Fernando Torres to Chelsea in 2011 with a transfer fee of 50 million euros. Chelsea broke the British transfer record. Fernando Torres had terrorized Premier League defense at Liverpool. He was unstoppable, fast, clinical, world class. Chelsea expected goals. Instead, they got one of football's biggest confidence collapses. Torres scored just once in his first 18 league matches. His famous open goal miss against Manchester United became an unforgettable Premier League moment. Although he later won the Champions League and Europa League, he never became the striker Chelsea paid for. On number 7, we have Paul Pogba to Manchester United in 2016 with a transfer fee of about 89 million euros. Manchester United made Pogba the world's most expensive player. He was supposed to lead United back to glory. There were moments of brilliance, amazing passes, powerful goals, outstanding performances, but consistency never arrived. Injuries, manager conflicts, questions about commitments all prevented Pogba from becoming the leader United expected. 6 years later, he left the club for Juventus for free, exactly the same way United had lost them years earlier. On number 6, we have Philip Coutinho to Barcelona in 2018 with a transfer fee of 160 million euros. Barcelona wanted someone to replace Neymar. They chose Philip Coutinho. Liverpool wanted him, but Barcelona paid for him anyway. The Brazilian never adapted. He struggled under pressure. He couldn't find his best position. Then, the most embarrassing moment happened. While on loan at Bayern Munich, Coutinho came off the bench, scored twice, and helped Bayern destroy 8-2. Barcelona paid 160 million euros, only to watch their own play eliminate them. On number 5, we have Griezmann to Barcelona in 2019 with a transfer fee of around 120 million euros. One of the world's best forwards joined one of the world's biggest clubs. Sounds perfect, except Barcelona already had Lionel Messi. The system didn't suit Griezmann. He was constantly played out of position, his confidence dropped, his numbers declined. 2 years later, Barcelona sent him back to Atletico Madrid for a fraction of what they paid. Number 4, we have Jack Rodwell to Sunderland in 2014 with a transfer fee of around 10 million euros. This wasn't the biggest fee, but it became one of football's strangest disasters. Rodwell struggled with injuries. Sunderland kept losing. Fans noticed something unbelievable. The team almost never won when Rodwell played. At one point, he went over 1300 days without winning a Premier League match. Like, it's absolutely crazy. His contract became impossible to move. He became a symbol of Sunderland's decline. Number 3, we have Andriy Shevchenko to Chelsea in 2006 with a transfer fee of 30 million euros. Shevchenko arrived as one of Europe's biggest strikers. He had won the Ballon d'Or, he scored goals everywhere. AC Milan legend, Chelsea expected another goal machine. Instead, he looked completely different. The Premier League's physical style didn't suit him. Confidence disappeared. In 2 seasons, he just scored 9 goals. One of football's deadliest finishers simply couldn't adapt. On number 2, we have Joao Felix to Atletico Madrid in 2019 with a transfer fee of about 126 million euros. Joao Felix was called Portugal's next superstar. Atletico Madrid paid over 120 million euros. The expectations were enormous. But Diego Simeone's defensive system never suited his attacking creativity. His relationship with the manager deteriorated. Loan spells followed Chelsea, Barcelona. Eventually, Atletico accepted huge financial losses. A transfer that promised greatness never reached its potential. And on number 1, you people tell me which is the most failed football transfer of all time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Subscribe to Beyond 90. Let's meet in next video. तब तक के लिए bye bye.